Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos back here again for another little tip on life. And today's little tip is probably going to come out way too late because I'm slow at editing this stuff and putting them out. So today's little tip is going to be about Easter egg hunting with multiple age children. So you might have some like 3-year-olds, you might have some 8-year-olds and some 12-year-olds and whatnot, and they all want to participate. You throw a bunch of Easter eggs out for the easy kids to find and the hard ones to find. And then the 14-year-olds, if they're a bit of a dick, they'll run around and pick up all the easy ones, and the little 3-year-olds have nothing to find. So one of the things that is very handy and easy to do would be go buy your batch of, your little plastic Easter eggs you're going to hide all over the yard, whatever and whatnot. And you can put little treats in them, little, toys, little prizes, or even just little paper numbers that they got to go back up and pick out the prize back, at the table we're going to have. So, but what you can do there is, let's say you have 5 different colored plastic eggs, or whatever the heck that is. However many kids you have, you basically give them different colored buckets for different colored eggs. So the 3-year-old maybe only gets the yellow, and the 5-year-old only gets the pink, and the 12-year-old only gets the blue, or whatever the heck it is. So if your egg doesn't match your bucket, you can't pick it up. That way it stops the 12-year-old from running out there and grabbing the first 20 eggs in the middle of the yard that were put out there for the 3-year-old to get, because 3-year-olds aren't going to look inside the rain gutter. That's where a 12-year-old would go. And you can also number them. You can count how many you have, so you know how many they missed already, whatnot. That way you don't have eggs, plastic stuff sitting around your yard looking trashy later. And you can make it really difficult that way for the older kids and actually make it a challenge. I mean, you can get to the point, depending on how crazy you are, throw it up in a tree that you need a ladder to get to. So the 12-year-old has to climb the tree to get to the egg or whatnot. So there's all kinds of things you can do, but that right there is one of the little deals that I was thinking about. I'm not going to Easter egg hunting this year. So I've been telling a few people in my life that I know who have kids to do that. And then I realized there's a handful of people out there who I forgot to tell and all that. So I'm going to have to call them up later and let them know. But it's just one of those things that if you have many aged children, and if your 12-year-olds are cool and they're not going to touch the middle stuff, that's fine. But it's harder for like the 5 and 7-year-olds. They just want to see eggs. They want to grab eggs. So it makes everybody's day a little more fun because of the fact they got to find something that's a little more challenging to them. But it also, especially for the little ones, because a lot of times people let like the 3-year-olds out for 10 minutes first, that kind of thing. And then as soon as you let the 12-year-olds go, they're knocking down the 3-year-olds trying to get to them. But if they know they can't have that egg anyway in their bucket, it does them no difference. So, and even if you don't have enough buckets for the number of eggs, if you say you got 25 kids there, you're not going to have 25 different colored eggs. Take some of the eggs and draw lines on them. Put circles in the others. So if you find an egg that doesn't have a circle on it, you can't use it, whatever kind of thing. So however you want to do it, make it that way so they only pick up the eggs that match their bucket, and then you're good to go. So that was my own little, life tip here. I'm sure, like I said, this will be out way too late for you guys to use this year, but maybe there's always next year. So good luck with all that, and I hope you guys have yourself a fun time. And you can Easter egg hunt all year round. It's not just be Easter. You can do that on 4th of July. You can do all kinds of stuff. So this tip can be used all year. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Talk to you soon.